Welcome back, guys. I am Joe with another edition of the SX View. Today, we're going to be getting into Genshin Impact once again, but today is a special day because it is the co-op event. Let's go. So we're getting into it. It's going to be chicka sweet, and it is called the Elemental Crucible. Let's get into it. So the event is called the Elemental Crucible. It will last for 6 days and 16 hours, as you see. Started on October 12th, will go until October 19th. This bad boy event consists of this Elemental Crucible that you'll need to collect clots to be able to start the alchemical process. With that, there'll be different types of clots depending on the element that it shows. It could be red, it could be blue, it could be a light blue. You'll see that there. When you pick up those clots, you'll need to transport them on you before they disappear, or you get shot by the archers and they'll go away. You'll need to take those into the Elemental Crucible to be transported there and start that alchemical process. And once you fill it all the way up, you will finish the alchemical transmutation to get rewards. The rewards are experience, companionship rewards, and these adventure books to level up your character. To start the quest off, you'll need to go visit Tamias, I believe his name is, probably saying that wrong. Then you'll need to visit him at the Thousand Winds Temple located here. Once you do that, you will have to fight this Ruin Guard to start up the Elemental Crucible to be able to activate it for the first time. Once you defeat this bad boy, you'll be able to head over to the Elemental Crucible right in the middle. And you'll be able to start your first ever event. You can either play with friends or you can matchmake like this. In the first about 20 seconds, you'll either be matchmade right away with 4 different people, or you'll just be sitting around waiting for people to show up. They can be just random people at any given time. Generally, they'll be around your level, or you'll be in their world level, which will be lower characters. Within this, there'll be different rewards in your battle pass and in your alchemy book that you'll also need to collect. So now you'll be collecting clots after fighting all of these different types of enemies. The more enemies you kill, the more clots will appear. One big pro tip is to make sure to kill these big boys here to get the bigger clots, to get the rewards. Pro tip is the best reward is to clear it in under 3 minutes. Myself, I cleared it in 2.59. Just saying. So the more people you kill, as you're seeing, make sure to kill these little guys here, because as you're collecting clots, if they hit you, then you're going to lose all your clots. Depending on the element, there'll be fire archers or electrical archers, or even these small melee enemies that you're seeing now. You're going to want to work together. You're going to want to perform different types of attacks that'll work well together. So if you're using an ice character, make sure you combine it with electric or even water to be able to freeze enemies or do mass amounts of damage to each of them, because the faster you go, the faster you'll get it done and be able to get those achievements and rewards for your battle pass and everything alike. As you can see, all of these are purple because the more you collect one item, one clot, it'll be able to spawn that specific type of element to be able to boost that bar even faster, even higher. So make sure while you're kicking butt, you pay attention to those. And as you can see, there's these archers, and you want to make sure to kill these guys super duper fast. Make sure as you're collecting them, you do not do different colors at all at the same time. If you do different colors, then it's going to go away. So just like you're seeing, make sure you collect all of the same color, or you can kiss those squares bye-bye. These different modes, as you collect them, severely requires this teamwork, guys. So I cannot stress enough. Most likely, I would say get your own team, get your buddies, tell them to stop working. Not really, but tell them to come in, tell them to play with you, man, because this event is off the chain and it gives you significantly huge amount of books to be able to level up your characters. So once you complete this within this certain time period and you end up maxing it out, that is when the reward time will come. Guys, I haven't played a lot of co-op before any of this, but since we got this game, me and the wife have been playing this a lot. And I can tell you, as co-op events go, this event is freaking awesome. And it is easy, but make sure you carry that resin. If you're going to use your resin on anything, it's going to be this. This will help you get experience. This will help you kill a lot of different enemies and be able to get that companionship you need with each of these characters. But remember, after you are done, go into the event tab and claim your alchemy rewards, as well as going to your battle pass once you complete those. And I would always recommend beforehand, check with your buddies who's going to use what element, because if you all go in with lightning, it's not going to be good, I can tell you that. We both went in with lightning and it was not a pretty story. Let's just say we were a lot more time than freaking 3 minutes, let me tell you. You can do this as many times as you want during the day, as long as you have enough resin to do so. So again, save that resin for this event. Once you run out of that, you can always, use the Prima Gems, get what you need and come back in. But again, recommend that you do this. In the alchemy book, it says you do have to do this a certain amount of times to get that experience or the alchemy reward. That does not require resin. Resin is only required to get the reward at the very end. Once you're at the very end here and you kill all the enemies, all you must do at the very end, just like you're seeing now, is collect the leftover squares. Make sure you get as many as you possibly can, but you can only carry 3, and bring them back into that crucible to finish it off. As you've seen, if you take too long, they do go away, and then you have to wait for more enemies to spawn, just like here. Again, what I would say is a good strategy is make sure to have 2 to 3 of you killing people, and then not. So here you use your resin, get your rewards, and the crucible's done, and rinse and repeat. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, if you love the swish swashy swing action that you saw with my main man Razor, stay tuned for more of them characters. And if you want to have an in-depth chat about this event, some other different strategies, maybe it is in domains, maybe it's with the actual bosses in the world, I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The link to that will still be, yes, again, in the description below with the Discord link if you want to talk one-on-one or with the community. Thanks again for watching. My name is Joe. This is the SX View, giving you a different view.
This is far though. Just gonna revive me just to go back and die.
I'm on an ATV about to go do a suicide. Oh, shit!
Oh, no, you like
Yeah, you fuck.
Oh, yeah, no.
He had bounty.
He did have bounty and he found his
They were gonna
bounty
fucking
on
let
him.
me